cakes. Just sort the live chat out. There we go. How is everyone? What you been up to? Well, we're down the nursery today, but we will take a quick walk into the Mega Munga tunnel. We have got to do some scrapes because ichor ones aren't looking 100% at the moment, and Rick thinks it's the ones that came at the showers that came out of the other tunnel are the ones that caused the problem. Got to come in here anyway because I've got to check the salt level in hours, and because we've got salt in hours, it means we can't put plants in yet. I've got to say, they are looking a little happier than they were earlier. Yeah, we're going to have to get some more salt. Rick wants it up to 0.6.
0.49.
Yeah.
Yeah. 0.49, so we need some more.
Yep, and I've found a load of predator netting, and then we're going to put some bags of live tag over the top, I think, and then a spray bar. So it'll go through there, spray bar across, and then we'll have a tank connected there. It'll come out, which will then give us our circular flow. Grab both of them, Dave. Yeah. So yeah, can't put any plants in at the moment, but they do look a little happier than they did earlier. That's for goddamn sure. So yeah, we'll do some scrapes in a bit. I mean, it's not like they're not looking for food. They're just a little heavy in the mucus department on a few of them.
Yeah, they're a bit cloudy, aren't they?
Not all of them though, only a few. But as you can see, the showers and everything are working absolutely beautiful. How are we doing, Crazy for Coin Goldfish? Yes, Dino, how are we doing? And Koi Heaven, that's a new name. But this filter here, we've given a bloody bit clean because we need to clear this tank up, ready for the auction tomorrow. Don't forget, auction tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon. Look at them wanting food, look.
Yeah, it's cleared a bit, isn't it?
Oh, it's clear lovely. But yeah, we've got some Ginrinkahaku in there, some Matsukowbaki in there, and Rick did say he was going to short a few others out. These are Japanese fish. But while we're here, we'll have a little mooch. Hitsuris are doing all right. These are looking for food again, as are the Mark Gardner ones. New filters are running an absolute charm. I managed to get the airline clipped in today. Big shout out to my brother-in-law there. Cheers, Pom Pom, for the clips. Much appreciated. There's one of the Hirasawa Chagoys. But yeah, the wheelie bins have been ordered so we can get 1, 2, 3, 4 up and running. This end tank, Rick did say that he will keep that multi-bay on air as well as the other filter. And that's purely because then you can actually put a few more fish in here. But look at the Matsukowbaki. That Ginrin Matsukowbaki is something special. How we doing, Ken? Jeff? So yeah, don't forget, people. 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, UK time. Matsukawabaki, Hitsu, Kahaku, and Rick did say that he would sort out a couple of others. I'll let Dave do the door. How are we doing, Mark? So Sean's been in, going down the middles of the ponds, getting the old weed killer out and getting that sorted. That blue pipe that's there, that's got to come out all the way out and then come around the front and be connected back to that, because that's part of the air loop system.
It don't get any less muddy down here, does it?
No.
Skiddy.
But we are clearing up slowly but surely. This one's got to be brushed and scrubbed and then sorted and scrubbed again, and then we can start looking at redoing the walls and the liner. This one and this one needs doing as well. But we are down in the nursery stroke hatchery at the moment. So our lesser spotted Ricardo and our Davina have been in here. There we go. Dave lined that one.
Brick line that one.
Rick lined that one. Rick lined that one. This one's still left to do, but we've got to get a pump in there and get that water pumped out. I'm not sure if we still got fish left in here or not. Oh yeah, we have. Yeah, Kinshiros and stuff. So yeah. Frankie, my big lovable silverback.
Oh, we can't do either.
Huh?
Can't do either of these.
No. And so the thing is, we can't put liners in them yet because the rats and the mice will start chewing up the liners. So you can see that Vince was here. Oh, yeah, Vince was here. Dr. K, how are you doing? Ricky's Daphne experiment going on well. And this is the one that we've just finished lining. Lined with Proflex. And we've got to get this pond emptied as well. Oh, we're going to need another bit of 2-inch polystyrene, Dave.
Right. Where did you put it?
Oh, there's got some bits there, isn't there?
Yeah. 2 bits. I think that's what you brought down, wasn't it?
Where's the big knife?
On the wall, wasn't it? Nothing. Turn around. Hi, Dr. Kempo. After you go, how you doing, guys?
There's that foam stuff, Dave.
Phone. There it is, bro. I don't think we're going to have enough polystyrene here, are we, for that cap? Not good. Hi, Josh. Look. Wow.
Got two! Dual action!
Yeah, stereo. So, Rick, did you enjoy your holiday?
Yes, I did. Very much, sir.
He said he
Of course I
wishes
did.
it's still there.
Mate.
That hole has taken one can.
Really?
You don't feel the old hole?
Well, you don't want the fucking rats to come back, do you?
That, yeah. And they won't chew that, will they? You got enough bits down there? Do you want another piece?
Should have enough for that.
Vincenzo, the user upper.
Yeah.
Right, let's get this pump going. Right, I've had to change my plan again, boys.
That.
Why?
Can't move the otters because it's nearly 18 degrees in the pond I'm moving them to.
Oh.
The chance of them spawning is too high.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to stay there till we move them, till we spawn them.
Fuck's sake.
So, yeah.
Put the pump on the end one instead.
Hey,
Put the pump on the end one.
I've got to go and check. We've got water in the pond, in my pond yet. But yeah, if I've got water, we'll do them. I've got to get them out. I might just move the little ones from there somewhere else because they've got to come out. But yeah, if I move those fish, they're fat and full of eggs, man. They'd be an unhappy camper if they decide to spawn. Right, let me leave you this, Mike. Let me go and check them up. You keep talking to them, Dave.
I will.
Keep everyone occupied with your...
My dulcet tones. So what, are we proflexing the corners of this one, are we?
Yeah. In fact, no, we're doing all the sides because this one's a nightmare for it.
Yeah.
So we can, don't worry about the bottom so much.
Just the sides.
We can do right around the sides of this one. And then we'll see where we are.
We've got some Proflex in here, so when Vince
Oh,
has done that.
This is the problem with these tunnels, mate.
Oh,
Tempted about to just climb.
I brought my jacket down because just in case it pisses with rain. But
Yeah, we've got 11 degrees outside.
yeah, and what is it in here?
Well, the water temperature that one's 18, it's 28.
This has got to be mid-20s, isn't it?
Pretty quickly. Check the pond.
Sashi, how you doing, bud? And you, Ian? Are you all right? Did you all have a nice Easter? We hope so.
Can you find me a glove, Dave?
A glove?
A glove, any type of glove, just so I can fucking grab hold of that lot and fucking yank it out.
Yeah, I'll leave you with the...
Yeah, just leave that pointing down there for a minute. I do apologise, I'm concentrating.
They're not very dry.
Going to take that.
Where do we... There it is. There we go. Them gloves ain't very dry. Right, with a big pipe.
We have. We must have had some rain since I've been gone. Wowzer.
It's
About 500,000 gallons got in this pond.
yeah, bloody hell. Is
it full, is it?
Oh yeah.
like I said, Rick, it had been raining rather a lot.
Filled up and nearly filled up the next door one.
Shit.
Gold cheek, you know all about.
Yeah. Pop you down there a minute. Is that all the Proflex we got?
Oh, there should be a roll.
There's one here. That's liner.
There should be a roll of it, though.
There's a lot. That's liner.
Is it? You sure?
Yeah.
The bolts at the top's on that. Can't use all of that stuff that we do.
We have.
We have.
Low me down.
This is Viz Queen in here.
All right.
There's up by the front of our tunnel. There's another 5 sheets. We use them.
There's a roll in one of the bins as well.
Keep it rolled. We've got to do these tunnels here. Mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, in front of our tunnels. There's someone there. There's this to the right of our door.
Yeah.
That end.
We weren't knowing when you said they weren't fucking right. Yeah.
Should we go to the front of that?
No, I want to bring that one up. Starting out from the back foot, you leave it.
It will be straight up. Rather green house.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was the original what they sent us. It was supposed to be 30 bloody sheets.
Yeah, and it wasn't, was it?
I wouldn't believe it was 30 sheets that we could use in there. Seem like it.
No. Take
Anyway.
them all out, or
Yeah, you'll use probably most of them now.
probably, yeah. Oh, you got another one in there. There ain't 30 sheets there, is there?
25 sheets, actually. There were 25 missing.
brambles.
No,
Yeah.
you've moved the camera and you're pointing it straight at the fucking tunnel.
Ah,
I don't know, I can't see the screen.
neither can I, because I'm on it. See you.
Yeah, now. You find me some croppers.
Haha, good point. That'll be another walk up the top then.
I need them, so I want to get this area clear.
Give that a rest a minute. That's fucking grapevine, isn't it?
But this one,
No. Fucking it's clicked.
man, I don't want to stand you with fucking.
You already did. Bear with me, I'll go up and find some. That fucking kills you, that walk up there.
And a broom.
And a broom. Broom was the easy bit. Oops. Broom was the easy bit.
Now. Yeah, fine, right. Yeah.
What did you do about someone leading the way, eh? Right. Get them out, put them down.
Yeah, let me just grab the last of these brambles and that out of here.
The ones in that square tank have got to come out. The were going where the
Yeah,
others were.
they're going back in with them ones.
No, they're going to go up to my pond at the top that I haven't really got ones in. Because that's now empty. Because Ricky Brown had the last Saturday.
All right, yeah.
With some extras on it. You did all right?
Yeah, he did. He did say a couple of extra Chagoy and a couple of extra platinums. He said he was well over the moon.
I hope so. Job for seriously good money. Right. So yeah, that'll be go for now. Let's see where we are.
Have we got new airlines yet?
Yeah, well. idea I looked tunnel. Had a whole roll in there somewhere.
I'm just thinking, start changing some of these and getting them.
Rip out.
That's what I mean. Change them.
Then change them. Rip out.
Right. Okay. Just
Doing nothing in there. Everything's coming out.
today.
We're having nothing. By the end of tomorrow, we'll be accumulating this. People will see what happens when you attach them and form it together.
That's a new one on me.
There's the gas.
All right. Yeah, you from there.
I'm running again.
Well, you're off again, are you? Pass me the brush over, please. Yeah. Get some croppers. Just want to tidy this up.
Shut that down. I need that on.
Yeah, because I want to make a little shelf for that air pump to sit on, or hang from.
Yeah, we'll normally have in here three different air pumps.
Because I've also got at home as well a load of waterproof connectors for cables, for extending cables.
Right.
So places where you've got an extension lead with a box over it.
There shouldn't be, because that's all gone.
You hope.
Well, yeah, it should be, because the electricians cleared everything out. Every time we do a bit like that, it's not permanent, it's been redone. Maybe a transformation in here when we're done.
Yep. Okay, this cable's not even plugged, connected.
So that's the old lights. So that goes up to an old light out there. It's
All coming out, yeah.
Like the only cables in here that are live, this black one, which leaves this box here.
Yep.
The yellow one leaves those two boxes there. That's it. Yeah.
So where's this plug from then?
That's this box. That's what we have. So where's
That's what I'm saying.
Tops.
Ah, this one goes out to the water pump outside, doesn't it?
Yeah, quick one.
Yeah, so I can move them with cable ties and get them up out of the way.
Get rid of all this airline.
Yeah, and then I can follow behind you with the cables. You're not putting the light back in, are you?
No, you've got second one.
Oh,
Fucking hip's gone.
oh.
It's all coming out, Dave.
Yeah, my hip has as well.
Look, it. Also, it's walking out the wet ground.
Went,
All over or just slipped?
no, just slipped.
Well, Dave, I do keep telling you, you are fucking 73 this year.
I know that. You
I mean,
don't need to keep reminding me about
Fuck
that.
me, my dad's 78 this year. I was like, fucking hell, really?
Just
You
needs.
decided you're older than me, ain't you, Vince?
What?
You're 10 years older than me, weren't
Fucking 10 years older than you, cheeky git.
you? You're only 50, did you?
51 this year, I think.
Nearly 4
52.
years older than you.
73.
1973, you're about 54, mate.
54, my arse.
Taking all them down, Rick.
Coming out here with a strip. Before we can put any water there,
Everything's got to
everything
go.
strips. This is it. We're just starting from absolute blank canvas again. Even as far as my little experiments here goes, this has all got to be gone. Tiny bit of blank food gets in there,
Yeah.
or a bit of the live food before we want it. Everything's coming out.
All to be redone. Still. Is this just silt in here, Rick, or is there a bit of water in this one?
I just got to bail that out. I'm not sure I'm relining it or not yet. We're just going to
Fill it.
bleach it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Take it over there so I guess you can just come for this airline.
Scrap. All scrap, is it?
Yeah.
What I'm going around and doing is just cutting off all the dead at the moment. That'll make life easier for us in this area here.
Might have to cut this bit.
Not why they.
No, that.
Trying to cut an airline with a bush cropper.
Done it.
50 people watching us. Smash the like.
Cool. Right, we're back on it.
We're back on it. Yeah, you can take that for a minute then.
Oh. Nice.
Hey! Silver Moss! Crazy Texan friend.
What was that?
I was supposed to say Silver Creek, but it went a bit wrong.
Sounded Japanese.
Silver is over in Texas.
Texas, mate. Oh.
Yeah, he's a crazy Texan as well.
Crazy Texan. Fair enough. Yes. Every bit of water gone. Every bit of water gone. Ah, tapsies.
Straight onto the bonfire, Rick.
Yeah, everything there. Just grab the whole shebang.
We caught up on something there.
Got an airline going out here somewhere. Should just keep on coming out.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you pass me the tape, please?
Right. You're filming something over here again. We need a permanent cameraman. Right, I'm back on it, people. So the reason we're doing all this is strip everything every year. We start from scratch in both tunnels. Can't have any water in here before we start. So we know we're starting from a complete blank, fresh canvas every year. These are about the only ponds on the farm that actually fill direct with tap water. And we fill them direct with tap water 5 days before we move eggs into them normally. Keep grinding, Vince.
Again?
Keep grinding, apparently. So yeah, we've got 2 or 3 ponds with fish left in here, so they'll all be out. Reline next week, filled with brand new water, and off we go.
Is it wrong with tape?
You put it back up here, mate. So yeah, all the fry ponds are always static ponds. When the fry first hatch, they are literally so easy to suck into stuff. A lot of people use big cages, but frying cages don't mix that well.
Huh?
Frying cages and natural light and algae they just don't mix very well.
No.
So we found over the years this is a much easier way of doing it. So this will do us a season.
Unless they've got the return going into the cage.
So you've got positive pressure.
So you've got constant clean water going in that respect.
Yeah. What's the black stuff? The black stuff is just a protective Proflex, yeah, just to stop the mice and rats and hopefully bits causing too much trouble. So the liners will only be ever in here for 1 season, and each of these ponds will get used probably 4 times for 4 batches of fry. So there's 12 fry ponds, 4 batches. Do the maths, Dave. 48.
Yeah.
Well done, Dave. You got there quick.
Yeah.
You're all right, you've gone green. So your hip hurting?
Yeah.
Is it? Take a sit down, mate. Someone needs to hold the camera. I've got work to do.
That's all right.
Hold the camera.
His new phone, is it well attached?
We'll find out when I drop it.
Yes, let's not put a hole in it just yet.
No.
Right.
No, because that one's on a fucking 3-year contract.
3 years without breaking a phone?
I'm going to sit down for a minute.
That's the way, mate.
Yeah, that was slipping on that mud.
Mud's just... It's even worse than when I left, I swear it is.
Yeah. We've had a lot of rain since you've been gone.
Since you've been gone.
Since you've been gone. Since you've been gone. Out of my head can't take it.
Yeah, that's it. Let's have a bit of... I tell you, there's nothing better than getting the viewing population up than Dave singing.
Yeah. Kevin says, hope you got sorted with your meds, Vince.
Yeah, eventually. Eventually.
They finally got their act together.
Well, they haven't got their act together, but I've got me meds.
Will they ever get their act together, though?
No. This Vince goes funny because we've got the drop in the blocks height. So I don't know if you want to cut.
A bit higher, isn't it?
It's always a bit annoying because the block, you've got a 4-inch drop.
Yeah, I know.
So this is going to be different to that.
Cut it and
just putting out there, letting you know. I want you to be aware of all of the facts.
Just so I can't say that. How did I?
Yes, busy. Rick did have a good holiday. He's come back looking well refreshed.
Not stressed.
Not stressed
At all.
yet. Yeah.
There's no stress. It's exciting times. We've got the first breeding dates planned. What was that? 12th of... No. What was the date we were going to breed? I forgot now.
12th.
No, it wasn't.
12th and 13th.
15th.
15th, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you said, wasn't it?
So these have got to be filled up on the 10th.
Filled up on my birthday.
Ish.
Ish.
Takes a bit of time. We will get there.
A little bit you just chucked out.
Once I've got enough.
Tape. How many grapes have been growing, Rick?
Now we got about 100 bunches off this, but they're horrible. Just
Are
put
they?
it out there, disgusting. Yeah, sour, full of seeds. I think they're a particular wine grape,
All right, yeah.
but yeah, we get raided by these birds every year. As soon as the grapes hit a certain point, the doors have to be open, it's so hot, and the birds just annihilate them. But it's been here for as long as I have. It's 30 years old, that vine.
Is it?
So it can stay there. It can stay there.
Probably the first decent trim up, so I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I don't really
Vince, of
see
course
it.
it is.
Focus. There is some little grape buds there that there are grapes, grapevines growing up through a block.
Is that both cans of that foam gone?
Right. Just one.
Looking like be ready for fish in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
How many fish do you put in here, you ask?
We had a few out of here last year, didn't we? Gav loves my singing. You're probably the only one, Gav.
You're welcome, June Gaz.
Carl and Lisa, I've got baby fish in the Olden tank. What's the best thing to know if they got palm cones? Palm cones? You mean pine cone? Not a lot, Rick. Salt might help.
Salt, yeah, it's a normal bacterial problem. If you've got little ones in the tank, normally water quality or food, something's not quite right.
Yeah.
So,
And
doesn't take a lot.
Oi Fence, how are you doing? You're okay. Did you mean Orsini? Busy says, wouldn't have guessed Vince was an Aries.
Is that good or bad? It's an Aries. Bull in a china shop. Hey, I would have guessed that. In Aries a bull? Was that Taurus?
Taurus,
isn't it? Taurus, isn't it?
Yeah. Aries is a ram.
A rat, well. Same.
And yes, I am very like my horoscope says here.
What, ram? We won't go there. How many fry at a time will go into these ponds? That's from Gav.
Depends how many eggs I take from the females. We can hatch about 500,000 between the 12 ponds if we want to. But the more we hatch, the less time they can be in it. So we'll only do maybe 100,000 tops between the 12 ponds first round, because they've got to be in here longer because the temperatures outside are lower.
So you're looking at roughly about 10,000.
Yeah, depending on, it doesn't work, because see, if we're doing a shower spawning, within a matter of days we've got to then take the black fry out of that pond into a new pond.
Yeah.
Our main Shiro set, if we do them this year, it's horrendous. I think we only get about 15% black fry from her. So from 100,000 eggs, we're down to 15,000 fish.
Yeah.
Like that. So yeah, it's varies, and it varies. The shorter period we're going to peak, so as the summer wears on, they're staying in less time. We can do more fish because they're going out quicker.
Yeah. And this one, Rick, you said you're just going to sterilise, are you?
Yeah, those that have got filters that have been running all winter are a bit of a problem. So in order to get them running and sterilise, to sterilise everything, all the filters are left dry and not used, which is probably what we'll do. We'll sterilise the pond or reline the pond. I'm not sure yet. I'll probably sterilise it, clean it out, sterilise this one and this one. Before we go. But yeah, these are about to come out.
That one's pumping down nicely, isn't it?
All about to get stuck.
Oh, bless them. Oh.
I'll jump in there in a sec. I might get you to turn this pump off in a sec.
Yeah.
Not just yet.
Where's it plugged into?
Just up along there, yeah.
Busy Bee says you absolutely are, Vince. That's the handy thing about having a sump in there, Rick, isn't it?
Yeah, we just knock it down and.
Cara and Lisa says, thank you for that. I'm delighted. I'm -15. Try to explain what it is if disordered. Don't get that.
-15. Cold.
Is that -15 fish?
Yeah. That could be Fahrenheit, not Celsius. No, God knows.
And Gav says, now Dave, don't stop watch just in case Rick goes arse over tit. I don't want to miss another. Rick won't fall over. Did you hear that? I'm sure you did.
That's easy enough, isn't it? There they all are. Yeah, they get in. Look.
Aye.
Just see what mix we got coming out of here. Look.
Yeah.
Get the camera down there. You zoom in a bit.
There we are.
There's a shower, Nursery.
Yeah. Pretty little ginrin fish in there that time as well.
It's a bit early. He's going out to one of the mud ponds. Look, because these have been cold. They're not going to be any colder where they're going.
No.
Fucking that one.
No, it's Kiyitsuri, isn't it?
What one?
Kiyitsuri.
Dead.
Dead. Oh, that's a shame.
It's been feeding. It's also just decided.
Just decided he's had enough.
Just had to get the odd one. This might stop more than one pond. Only want 100.
Is that a ginrin shower there?
There's all sorts. Yeah, there is ginrin shower in there. Normal shower, ginrin shower. Nursery.
Look at the blue on them shoeies.
Not much left.
Oh, one more.
Where's that?
I reckon that's your lot. Hi, Alan. Shane, how you doing? How's their ponds doing now?
Gonna count these out to my
Oh.
pond.
Rick's still on a broomstick. Oh,
You fancy giving me a hand?
I will give you a hand.
You up your hip? What we'll do is we'll swap over Vince and give me a hand.
No, I'm all right.
No, carries down to the pond. It's not worth getting a trailer or nothing. We'll run the gauntlet.
Just straight down to the pond.
Yeah, it might be more. It might do more than one pond. Don't know.
Ooh. Yes, please.
They're too late, mate. They're gone. You was too slow.
I'm busy doing fucking shit.
It's a way to avoid the bowl of doom. Just get them in a bucket and get them out of the mud pond.
Get them
Layers.
gone, mate.
If you walk down on the gravel behind you,
Yeah.
a bit easier. I'll never see it again. There's loads of ginrin ones in there. He is the boy, isn't he?
He is.
Shit, we haven't done that mop on there, have we? Ooh. Gonna get squishy, Dave.
Hey,
Someone hasn't got a nice path through here for me. Let's go.
hang on.
You come in?
Yeah. Just trying to hold the camera
And the fish.
and the fish.
Yeah, when I went away, that mop on there was empty.
Yeah.
And the two up here were empty. So we only put the plug in that. We put the plug in that. Week Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's nearly filled.
Sorry about the jerky camera, folks.
Got one of those rolling gimbals, whatever they're called. Is it
Yeah.
gimbal? Yeah, that one there was empty. This pond here was empty. It's got to be 100,000 gallons. Getting on sewing that one. This pond here was empty.
Which one of these going into?
First 100 to go in that one. And then we'll see where we are. I don't know how Vince expects me to unlock this fish for him.
Say
We shall see.
Say it fell in, Rick.
So this will go absolutely boom with live food.
Yeah.
Shortly. It's 20 already.
Jigsy, hello, mate. I think I'm seeing the one he was
That's the one he
after.
pulled up. There's
Yeah, there's a few in there, isn't there?
yeah.
Is that 40?
44. 50.
All going to their new home.
I don't know which one of these he really wants now. That's not the one he picked up. 95. Trying to avoid this fish.
You got him, did you?
It's 100, and I'd give 105. It's not enough to rub it on the pond. 110. 112.
14, 15.
That's that one you pulled up in there, right? That thing
Yeah,
there.
there's a couple in there.
What's he on about?
That's
What's he on about? So if anyone asks, there's exactly 100 one in there.
Yeah.
So when we drain it and there's a few extra, it's always better than a few less, isn't it?
yeah. We had some fun netting this one. So I guess, oh, ones have got.
I don't know, that's an escapee. Should never have been in there. And that's the thing he looked at. There we go. How nice am I?
You're too nice.
Right. So that's the first one stocked.
If he takes that one, he's got to take the little one.
Give him Benny Guy. So yeah, we'll do 100 in this one, 100 in that one, 100 in that one, 150, 200 in that one, 1,500 in probably this one, and 1,000 in that one. And we'll start getting somewhere.
Yep.
So it's a bit early, really. It's too early to go out, but I had no choice. These couldn't stay where they were.
No.
So that's what happens. If we walk down below a bit lower, it's a bit of an easier walk.
It's bloody silly how you can hurt yourself just by slipping, though, isn't it?
No, I think you jar yourself, don't you? Jar or twist.
Don't get old, Rick.
I'll try not to, mate. I spent the last week playing football with a bunch of 8 to 18-year-olds
Oh, God.
in 30-degree heat.
Oh,
I was about the only adult stupid enough to do it.
mind you, I remember when we were out in Cyprus a few years back, me and my mate were playing tennis in 30-odd degree heat.
I like it, it's nice. Makes you feel like you get a good sweat on and you've done a good workout.
Yeah. Whoa.
Hello. Mum's car keys are by the toaster. I'm having a lovely day, mate. She was alive when I picked her up, mate, which is brilliant.
There's some that we've
Yeah, no, they've been out.
netted.
Yeah, she's as she was. Maybe a bit skinnier, but yeah, pretty much pretty good, all things considered.
As you can see, there's gravel all around the edges, and then it drops down
I don't believe so.
into silt.
Maybe a block of cheese to work. Other than that, I'm fine. All right. See you later, mate. I'll be back in a couple of hours. See you later, mate. Don't know if that was. I tried to hide the mic. They're phoning me out. Right, let's get back on there. You go on there. We're back live. We were live. Dave just wandered off somewhere, didn't he? Right.
I wandered down to show the people the.
Oh, we ain't put the plug back in that one yet.
What?
Right.
Oh,
That pond down there.
Yeah. It's still right empty.
Not as empty as I might like it, but
Back on solid ground. And yes, we did miss not coming down last week.
well, you came 1 month. It was only one day you missed, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. But I did get an awful lot done at home.
There we go.
Tip run, garden tidied, Mrs. pleased.
Wow, that's more than we all wanted to know, Dave.
Not in that way.
All right. Right. Pop that there. Put an angle. Let's see what state we got going on there. crash bang wallop. You haven't smashed my favourite glass thing. What's that noise? Oh, the bloody glass from the light.
Hi, Dean.
Right.
Yeah, Rick's holiday was
I kept one of them
amazing.
for you.
Yeah.
Pain in the bloody bum you are, aren't you?
Yeah, but
The hell's happened to that? What is that?
Yeah, the food.
just think about how good it's going to look.
Watch it, Lottie coming through.
Oh, she had a shave as well.
Nearly knocked me over.
Of course she did. Right.
And
Eat it
The
bullying my
answer-
chili.
the answer
Yeah,
to
grow back.
the answer to your question, Jason, is
I was tied to the.
the food the takazumi we usually feed in the summer
It's the mix.
is the mix.
Mixed with the cow.
Yeah, mix and vital.
Now keep the pots, Vince.
Yeah, I'm going to keep
Good, good. Just checking. Right, there was exactly 100 fishermen in that pond, wasn't there, Dave?
Yes, there
If
was.
there's any more when we harvest it, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
No, Gav, I didn't please her that way. She was
Yeah.
just
show 'em. This is the roots from the chili plant that we took the chilies from
Yeah.
the chili challenge.
Jesus. That's the roots.
That's the roots. I struggle to get that one out. You should cut them all off.
That's a chili root on there as well, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't please her that way.
Take on this down. Sorry. It's got to be empty anyway.
Yeah. I'll leave you with Vince a minute. Watching our Vince clean out the. While I take these pots out. Chili pots.
Chili pots for another chili season.
Yeah.
Another chili season will be here soon. Not my honeysuckle.
A refresh means a refresh.
Looks like a. Oh. Just wondering when all your tunnels and outdoor ponds are up and running. Water volume. Somewhere between 1 million gallons, 2 million gallons. It does good question. I'll work out one day.
Oh, that's a bit wire.
And we'll just get this out of the way because we're going to have a disaster with your brand new super phone, Vince.
Stripping off.
Next chili challenge, we have to do something different. We'll make a chili ice cream. Or a Russian roulette chocolate.
That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it?
None of them are good ideas, Dave.
No.
They're not good ideas, mate.
Yeah, but you're planning to take part this year, isn't it?
Am I?
Yeah.
Hope so.
What's that?
Chili challenge. Big fan.
Well, hello, he opens his mouth and says something stupid again.
That's not like me.
Lottie, what are you after?
A
What are
fuss.
you after?
Anything that you think you can fucking eat.
There's nothing to eat here, Lottie. No, nothing
I
to
put
eat.
mine away because it's so wet and miserable, and it's quite nice now, isn't it?
It's bloody hot in here.
I have to go and find them again.
Mind you, you'll be used to this. Heat.
Ah, Vince, it's insulation, mate. If you're pulling stuff out of the blocks forever, they're about tucking stuff in them before you know it.
I've still got flippy in it.
Ooh,
That was any good in it.
yes, right. No, it's cold. It's not been hot in here yet. That's quite handy, look. Give me a minute, I'll get this pipe out of the way again. And get the next load done and gone. Cable out of the way. Rebuild.
Amazing how that bloody blanket is.
Comes out of nowhere. Right, get out of the way, get the pump moving.
Don't go shoving it back down the fucking hole.
Mate, you'll be pulling stuff out of them holes for the rest of your life. Rest of your life.
Hang on, Rick.
Every batch of eggs that goes through here ends out like that.
Right. Take it out on the glass.
Right.
Right, take all these airlines.
Them.
All these airlines, take the phones off and unstrap the airline, wouldn't it? Did Rick want that cable?
Aye.
I said, did Rick want that cable?
I don't know.
No, I just put the cable and all the hose. I want all the hose. You'll see why when we start filling them up. And that far, and can't chuck anything on there because we're going to put burnable. So the cable and stuff don't go on there. Wait till the next skip's in. Just pull it out. Oh, anyway, no, leave those airlines. Different world. I think if you're strong enough to turn that tap, that needs draining.
Let's get this big bulk past.
Before it gets wet and horrible. These days.
Give me a second.
Most of that airline is quite fresh, Dave. It can be.
Yeah, I was
It's
going
only used temporarily when we're
to
got fish out.
chuck it, but it looks all.
Yeah, just stash that in the corner. It's the stuff in the tunnels that don't do with the heat, just destroys
Yeah.
the plastic, the makeup, the whatever you want to call it. The structural integrity.
This airline can go over it. No, that's a touch.
Ooh, look at that. Yeah, they can go around the corner. Nice.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I know Rick's got to move his experiment, but yeah.
What I might do. Oh, I don't know. It needs a bit more time really, experiment. But okay, what I might do is we've got a. I'll go and find a fine black net and we'll use a thing, and we can just do it. Just see if we can gauge the difference by eye.
Yeah.
And we can get all that out, all them out. That one pumped out. That was a good one. I need to go and get those fish out of there in a minute. Afternoon, all. Dino, Will, we're all on board.
Dino!
67 people not bothering to go to work watching us.
He's out of the way.
What's this?
Sodium hypochlorite.
What do you use that for?
It's a supersonic bleach. Not the kind of bleach you want to get on your hands. Yeah, barrel that stuff. 20 quid maybe. And that will basically sterilise
Everything.
anything that goes near it.
Including people.
Yeah, it takes your skin off pretty quick.
Right, it's in drops, trying to see what I can get.
Right, I'm going to get that fine net. Look, here we go. Look at this. Operation Vince Tidy, nearly. So when did I say we've got to do this next? So we've got 10 days. No, not even 10 days. 7 days. 7 days to get this sterilised,
When
clean,
you
line
start
filled.
the old brine shrimps going.
Not until I got eggs in the ponds, mate. So I got eggs in the ponds. Yeah. They don't eat bugger all first feed anyway. Just a crash bang wall up, isn't he? Just for bringing the nets back in. Super handy.
I made you jump in the light, you jump.
Right. It's hard to see live food in these, but we will. See if Vince's new phone is up for the operation. It's nice and clean. Get me there. Grass got to be coming out with that fast. What's going on with that?
They took ages before it started coming out. I think the tap might be on its way out.
You going out faster now, babe? Or slower?
About the same.
Ideal. That's anybody slower. We've got a blockage. That's what we got.
Yeah.
We got a blockage.
Oh,
Wow.
You're out. Out of luck.
Would be a mistake, but I'm out.
released.
Brian Clarkson's fish.
Yeah.
Got them here. We need something up the road.
Gonna need something up the road now because they were here. They've just literally gone out.
I can get showered.
Yeah, they're coming out of H1.
Right, you got 5 showers.
Yeah.
I need to get this is Kikasui and the Yamato issue.
Yeah.
Right. I'll do that.
So yeah,
I'll stop the dribble now.
I just poked
3 to 4, something.
yeah.
What else was I going to say? So the furthest breeding tank, draining at the moment, cycling down, it will probably need proper clean out. There's a load of dead worms in there. That obviously come out of the filter.
Come out of the filter when you killed it. Right. If you just drain it, then I'll clean them out tomorrow or whatever.
So that's yeah. So the cycle's on that. So
Yeah,
as
those
far as I get is that one tank. But
with the filters sterilised when you run them through the filters.
yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
so all the
hence
crap's come out.
Hence all the worms have come out there.
It's just like, they're coming out, mate. They're coming out. Calm yourself down. This all came out to dry. All stacked.
Yeah, yeah. We want this year.
That's looking pretty dark fresh.
It ain't looking swish yet, Vince, but it will, mate. Once we get loose proper. Right. Yeah, we blocked that tap. It's blanket and leaves. I've just decided to block it.
All right.
Sometimes we leave it full of water, all bloody. Are you going up the road then to get some fish? Is that what you're talking about?
So,
Yeah. You don't need them till for a while, though, do we?
Sunday.
What pond's got? I can go up and get them nearer the time. If you're not going out there for anything else.
In the collection.
Pond 22, do you easy for a coffee, yes?
Airstone collection.
In the blocks. Don't let Vince here get well upset. You need to balance stuff out the blocks.
What's that?
Dave's starting to put stuff in the bloody blocks again.
Ah,
It's another top quality saw.
that's a brilliant saw, that. Isn't it?
It's a salt water. All this sits in salt water all summer. It just destroys
Destroys everything.
metalwork. The state of these legs are nearly gone.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, Sean's about this weekend, and so you can get up there for 10 minutes and just grab what you want. Yeah, Pond 1 and 2, they all are 4 to 5, but you get them in the net, and there's so many like that. Little things.
Yeah. Don't knock that bin over, Vince. Your request was bequeathed.
It never got let go though, Rick, didn't it?
Nearly did, mate. Fine mesh net. Let's go.
In there with Sean earlier.
What's still in there, Carl? Okay. Dave, take this for you. You've got a microphone. On where?
What is that, man?
One black net.
One black net. Broken.
No.
High budget pond keeper. Here's our Carl. I've been told that that's the grass snake catcher.
No.
No, this here I meant.
Oh, right.
That there. Trap them, let them curl up in there and carry them down there and let them go. Don't you just love a grass snake? Hello. Vince is causing a flood. Actually, that's one thing in over a year, Carl, I've never seen down here as a grass snake.
Right, okay. That's because Rich caught them all and let go. Though.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did get a lot down there.
and they do eat some of the fry, don't they?
Forest.
Any adders down there? I would have thought there would be.
There's plenty on the forest, yeah. Yeah, they keep reports from biting dogs' legs every now and again.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't see them here normally.
Mind you, to be honest with you, an adder will generally bugger off as soon as they hear you, won't they?
I've been about aimlessly looking for the tools that I left here.
There's some to go up. Those by the orange tape and all that down there.
Hey.
What were you looking for?
Some snips.
There's some green snips on
Yeah.
that wall of that pond.
Big green snips are over there. Look.
What's some in there?
The green croppers.
Big green coppers are there.
You having fun with that?
Yeah.
Not working, is it?
Right. Yeah, it's working. No, stop.
Alright. I can't find that. Someone's moved me bloody fine net.
I've got one in there for you.
No, nice black. It's got to
Yeah,
be
it's a black one.
Ooh. Maybe that's where it's gone. Would you like me to help you?
Motherfucker.
Don't need to get your arms in.
The expert.
Less something and more something else.
A lot of you are going to get squashed. She got a lump on her side, didn't she? Yeah, the other, not this side, the other side.
Okay, why don't you put the phone down? Get down to everyone. No, that's good.
So we're going to be doing a live auction tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Yes.
So don't forget to tune in, guys, for that.
Yeah.
And get your wallets ready.
Because I tell you what, the Harkus and the Max Carbons are fucking
That Mexico backy is a stunning
big one.
fish.
If he's moving on the big one, then yeah.
That's a beautiful fish, that is.
Something killer coats me, look.
Oh, shit. You can see that dropping by the second, that. Whew.
You'd have to bring and dig it down and scrape all this
All this
back
mud.
to the original path, if you ask me.
Ready? So I'll just go line them up together.
Yeah, no, I'll pressure wash them and bleach them all at some point when I'm really bored. God,
When do you get time to get bored?
yeah,
Rick?
really bored.
What's she chewing there? She got a lump on her side, Rick, didn't she?
Yeah.
Chewing on a bit of grapevine.
That's this side, look. Lottie,
I know, right?
see it?
Yeah, come here. Good go.
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah, haven't you? Pretty mobile.
It's mobile, is it? Cyst.
Probably. Sure. Good lumps and bumps on old Salem, Jesus. Cut her lumps off, there'll be nothing left of her. Poor old girl.
Bless her heart.
Right, we went right. We're getting carried away now. We're going to flood that one in there, aren't we?
We're emptying that one next, aren't we?
We're getting the fish out of that one up there first.
Oh, the big square one.
Right, we need to put your fish in a little tub somewhere. Get that one up
Yeah,
there.
where did that go? Oh, here. This is the big bowler doing this one, isn't it? Lottie there chewing on a bit of grapevine.
Oh, the little one. Bring the little one in there or whatever. They've got to go somewhere. Because that's the one you pulled out and said you wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah. Sure.
There were 6 or 7 better ones than that. But... now where's he going?
Get some water.
Get some water? Oh, man.
It's looking a lot better in here now, isn't it?
It will, mate, once we're done. Right. How did that come from?
Here's your other hat, Rick.
That's my Peru one. Only wear that in South America.
All right. Are we moving these out now, are we?
I'm going to move this next door first. I just want to see.
I don't know whether you'll pick
I know. I want
anything
to
up.
move. I'll move basically the bulk. So the 4 trays here have got different levels of particular minerals.
Yeah,
in.
you said you each tray was a different mineral, isn't it?
So
I don't know whether
This is-
people can actually see.
they won't, but I'll catch. live food that's in each one. So these haven't really finished their process.
There's some in there, that guys. I think you can see them.
Green stuff. So that's the bulk of what's live in there. But it's a whole load of dead ones in that one.
Look at them in there.
So this should be the least.
I never had a lot of luck when I tried raising Daphnia.
So you can see the sort of density of them in there.
What's that big thing there?
He's like a mayfly larvae type thing. It's no bother. No bother. But yeah, as you see the thickness.
Yeah.
You can zoom in with that, Dave, if you want. Use your fingers on the screen, I reckon.
How do you do that?
That's it. Just pull up. Way, there you go. Pull up a bit. I do. Oh, look at that, people. Right.
Live Daphnia.
So that's pond tub A. Lads,
Fill your boots. Cracking shot of the old Daphnia just now.
yeah. Let's see what we
The
get.
camera's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So what I expected to happen was the population to start crashing and dying,
Yeah.
and there's definitely a lot of dead ones in that one.
Yeah. So what was in this one?
Nothing. That's just a basic standard.
Bloody
That's
hell.
definitely better in that one. So that's an increased zinc and calcium content as it was we got through them.
Yeah.
Not zinc. I keep saying zinc. I don't know why I say zinc. Magnesium.
Check out those guys. Wow.
So there was probably 20 bits originally went into each tray. What was that 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, something like that.
So they've multiplied, but they started dying. These first two trays have got quite a lot of dead ones in.
They the little white blobs on the
bits,
weed.
yeah. Right, so that's a definite increase to the first one, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to be emptying that tank in a minute.
We've got nothing to do with it, haven't we? My experiment has run some of its course. So we're hoping for a gradual increase of live.
They're coming out of. What did you say was in that one, Rick?
They're all our basic water, just we've added. They've got the same fertilizer, the same water, but more and more calcium and magnesium as we go up through the trays. Our water's really soft that we start using for the ponds.
Yeah, that's more than the
I
last
think
one.
that's more again than. There's less dead ones in that one. It's like the population, shows the population crashes. We need to stop it crashing so it goes crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, lads, this isn't really. Get a snack before
Get
we.
a snack before you get sick.
Oh, yeah. There's not exactly a lot of water. I mean, what's in these? 3 gallons of water, if that.
If that, I'd say something like 2.5.
They haven't had any air. They have had oxygen.
They've had air
in there,
running. Yeah, you got to keep it moving, but only.
Right.
Yeah.
Not on your nickel.
Look, got worm in there and all.
Yeah.
All sorts in there.
Still a few in there.
Yeah, some will go through the net, and whatever. It's just that's a definite winner.
Oh yeah. So that's extra calcium and magnesium.
Yeah.
And in what form do you put magnesium powder or?
It all goes in as a powder, yeah.
You see loads still stuck.
loads on. There's still loads in it.
Still loads all around the net and that as well.
But yeah, so it's basic, completely sterile water. 20 bits of Daphne added to each 3 weeks ago or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can see.
Was that before any algae and that started to?
They had started to go green. So a seeded with green water. We did exactly what I do with my fry ponds.
Yeah.
But then just introduced more. And yeah, I mean, there's
Definite winner, that one.
But how do you once you've got them growing? What's the best way of keeping them multiplying?
you got, well, basically, if you can get them out of the trick is to get the pond with enough fertilizer in that it's trying to go green all the time.
Yeah.
And the green, obviously, the single-celled algae that makes a pond green is their food.
Yeah.
So you're trying to run the algae and the live food, but there'll always come a point where the live food either runs out of algae and the population collapses.
Yeah.
Or runs out of calcium to build its and what it needs to build its shells or whatever.
Yeah.
So we often find with our very soft water, we get this lovely initial start, and then it plateaus and drops too early, so it doesn't run on as you'd want it to.
Yeah.
But you see the fish in there are jumping away on it.
So what are them other things that were in there, the black ones?
There's some little like mayfly larvae and bits in there that would have come with my original. But the stock density in there is pretty tidy.
Pretty damn good.
For a matter of weeks. So as you multiply, we do that in each of the 15,000 gallon fry ponds.
Yeah.
And get it right. The fry just do so much better.
Yeah.
It's just chalk and cheese when you get it right and get it wrong. But yeah, because we always do the same thing, we get slightly different results depending on how much sun you get and the wind stirring the ponds up. So many factors.
Yeah.
But the more consistent we get it, the better. But yeah, there's not really a doubt about that, is there?
No. And what sort of ratio are you adding the magnesium and calcium?
Well, now that would be telling, wouldn't it? Not as much. I can't really. This one, I'd struggle to be able to replicate it financially, viably across the board.
Right.
So that's the problem. I was hoping that we'd see big gains with small amounts, but I haven't really.
Yeah.
Seen big gains with big amounts. But yeah, this just looks different.
Yeah.
Got a build up of basically like
Mom.
Well, it's more like almost trying to be like a lime scaly build up from not harder water.
Yeah.
But we always get much better Daphne production from our tap water. I can't fill up all the ponds with tap water.
No.
Which is where this has all come from. Because obviously our tap water is much higher in calcium and magnesium than our
Lottie's loving the fact that she can get in and around the ponds now.
She's all over. Right, anyway. That was a bit of a sidetrack, but there we go, people.
There we go, people.
I'm not sure that's scientifically proven, but it's proven enough in my head to know where I'm headed.
Good. Come on, Lottie. Out of the way.
So these can all just go. So these are our egg laying trays.
Yep.
Egg laying trays. I don't know if that's the right word.
That's the egg trays for the hatchery.
Setting trays. Fish are going to have a lovely time for about an hour. They'll all need whilst they're wet. Yeah, that one each. Just give them a. But yeah, there's a big difference in what we've got left in this tray.
Yeah.
Colour of it. There we go. Those that tuned in, they've got a lesson than Daphne production. So yeah, exactly the same source water, exactly the same amount of fertiliser.
What fertiliser did you use?
A liquid. It's like a liquid, broad range. So it's broad range, probably slightly higher in potassium. Some.
I know Adam Byer, he uses chicken manure pellets.
Yeah, we used to use. So we went to the turkey farm, and we used to got the chickens at the top, so chicken manure. Cow manure is better. So it's getting harder and harder to find
good cow manure.
Well, basically, yeah, because obviously the shoot. Okay, with Matt, it's a cow farm, but it all comes out of the like the dairy,
yeah,
conveyor belts into slurry pits, and it's just It's not the sort of stuff you want to try and bag up or move.
No.
It's not like a cow pat.
So basically, if you want to start a Daphnia culture, go and find a cow pat.
Yeah, so if a pond like this, where the fish have been in it, if you could just take the fish out and leave that water, this would go absolutely boom. Daphnia.
Yeah.
Because of the green water. But in an ideal world, we'd move fish from the fry pond, put a load of big fish in it, they'd eat all the live food, they'd turn the pond green, and then we could move the fish, and a few weeks later add the fry. You get the natural cycle, but you just can't do it. So we have to use fertilizers. So we use natural fertilizers, liquid chemical fertilizer, and obviously additives to try and give ourselves the best results we can.
Yeah.
One more like that.
But there comes a point where you can only spend X amount on each pond to get it right.
Yeah.
And that's really only a few quid
In the long run.
in the long run. If it's 20 quid each time we do a pond, and we're doing each of those fry ponds 4 times, and we're doing 40 ponds, suddenly it's quite a lot of money. So
Yeah.
you've got to.
We got 71 people tuned in, 40 thumbs. Come on. Do I have to start shouting stupid things just to get people to stick a thumb up? Sorry.
Why do you like thumbs anyway, Vince?
Thumbs, because it helps the channel grow. It pushes it out further.
I like them. I don't really know.
Pushes the channel out further. You know, helps with that, with the algorithm and all that malarkey. Not that I know exactly what I'm talking about, but it does help the channel grow.
Right.
So I refuse to act like a fool just to...
You refuse to act like a fool. I don't know what to say about that. Bloody hell, it's 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, come on, we got 2 ponds to do yet.
We ain't getting to 3 now. These come on, these is just
Tomorrow?
Get them moved. Right, yeah, tomorrow we
Do them
get
tomorrow?
we need all the tanks sorting out for bloody
For the auction.
Ooh, right. Hey,
And there ain't another koi farm in the UK that would let you have this access.
access.
Don't get you.
This access on a
Give it away on my
weekly
trade secrets.
basis, you know,
That's
showing
the flip side of
absolutely everything. So that in itself must be worth a thumb. Must be worth a thumb.
It could be.
You know it makes sense. Don't forget, tell your friends, like, share and subscribe. There we go. Oh, we get around the right way. Oh, this has got my Ginchiros in, hasn't it?
Might have. Right, get I ain't got a sock. Where's my socks gone? One in the tunnel.
In which tunnel?
I think there's one in the big brood tunnel hung up. Don't be silly. That's just a disaster waiting to happen, isn't it? Right, Dave, you hold the camera because I don't. That's going to get knocked in
You're
somewhere.
off the camera, take that. I'm going to go and get a sock net.
Yeah, we'll just put them in a bin and carry them. There's no point getting a trailer. I'm just going to bail this, clean this pond out whilst we're waiting for Vince. I'm still at high speed. Possibly.
Oh, I'll just pin you on there. So we're going to clean in this one out. Are we? You see what we my efforts this morning. Morning, Rich. So yes,
We'll get there. Oh look, we could do another bit of a reflection on that one, really, couldn't we?
yeah.
Lovely, jubbly stuff.
Oh, what lovely stuff, Rick. That's some quality stuff, that, isn't it?
A lot of clay in this one. normal clay, but
I say you can see it on the bottom, can't you?
it's, I drained it before I went away, and it's obviously just been ignored because no one wanted to sort it out. Which was mostly me before I went. Yum, yum, yum.
Wish we had smell-o-vision, Rick.
Don't smell too bad, this one. In the great scheme of things. It's got a healthy pond smell. If that makes any sense.
We've still got an air stone under there. It was trying to bubble.
It can try what it likes. That's how healthy it is, look. There's a fish still alive in it.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I can go in Vince's bucket. That'd cheer him up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Where did he put his bucket?
Because he took it up with him.
Doubt it.
Another 2 in here.
That's quite a nice little gimmering show, that one.
Yeah, there's another 2 in here, mate. I've seen at least 2.
Did you see that? Ooh, nice. Two little gimmering showers. Oh, wow. Fish like lightning.
Latino.
I'll go to the shop to get that net as well.
I've got a net. I don't need a net. Okay, that's the biggest net on the farm.
Oh, you're taking them out, yeah?
Very pissy little things. Oh my word.
Yeah, but that's got a short reach on it.
That's all you need is a short reach. Give me a little
We
tank.
had fun and games last time.
Ah,
Hence why I grabbed the bigger one. No, please.
not the size. Well, there's not now. Look, I'll see what I put in your bucket.
Yeah, you're.
Bloody.
It's been added to. Out of here.
That's how healthy this is. Look. I drained this before I went away and they've just been sat in here ever since.
No.
It's just loads and loads of clay in this one.
Yeah, just a little bit.
There's a nice top and a blanket need.
Because this line has got to come out. Hasn't it?
I think, yeah, they're all coming out. I put a lot of clay in this one because it's got so many holes in it. Clay blocks the holes. It doesn't leak so much. Isn't it? Yes, one of them was a nice little gimmering shower in there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, who we got? We've got Kidney B, Jude, the Budget Pond Keeper. How you doing, bud? Anyone that's watching, pop across the Budget Pond Keeper and give him a subscribe, please. He lost his phone, he lost his account. He's having to start again from scratch. So,
Oh, no.
pop along to the Budget Pond Keeper. Wilson? Jigs, you're full of shit. Rick, you're looking like a young Sean Connery.
Greek god. That's what they were calling him out there.
Yeah.
Adonis.
Fuck, you did put a lot of clay in this one, didn't you?
Not like that. That's probably 5 kilos of clay went in there. And it just like becomes.
Yeah, because they were about it as well, don't they?
Yeah, it just swells up and becomes bonds with the algae and crap and makes like a natural plug come substrate. The fish love it. And they've been sat in it, they're good as gold. It's actually not a bad little show of that, mate.
Which one? The big one, the small
big
one,
one.
the little one?
The littlest one's the worst one. Still worth a punt, isn't it? Right. But to get the weight of this out, otherwise this line is going to weigh a ton.
Yep.
And it'll dry out over the next day or so. Yeah, I think clay goes, we put it in fairly dry. It swells to like 25 times its original.
Yeah?
So you buy a sack of bentonite clay, 25 kilo sack, like a powder, you put it in water, and you've got like quarter of a ton of jelly. Probably the best way of putting it.
Puffs up like a sponge.
Yeah, just something to do with the ions repel each other, and it becomes. That's why it stays in suspension. A lot of clays, and they do some weird
What's
shit.
the difference between bentonite clay and normal clay you get out of your garden?
Well, not bentonite clay. It's the same shit. All different. You get different makeups. Some will some of you put in your pond and it combines and it draws everything to it and then sinks. And you get other clays that will just go into suspension in your pond, and your pond will be clay coloured like forevermore. Different makeup. It's just, I think clay basically just means ground rock. So different rocks are all ground to absolutely fine powder and dried. So you get different types. That's why one clay does this and one clay does that and one clay does another.
Yeah.
Some are higher in different minerals. Some are better for different jobs. So all the pottery. Certain clays make better pottery than others.
Yeah.
Certain clays make better things to sell to people. But the clay we got here, if it's dry, you put it in a pond and it will. The fish agitate it. It just it goes up into suspension and it just colours the water really easily.
It's good for them as well, isn't it?
Yeah, like anything, if the clay's got minerals in that aren't present in the water and the fish eat it and absorb it, they're better for it. Which is why you buy clays to put in your pond or whatever.
Yeah, I've got to get some more Banter Plus.
So Banter Plus is like, well, it's clay, but it's, again, that's the sort of clay you put in, and within 10, 12 hours, it's gone.
Yeah.
And it just literally binds up your water, looks super clear afterwards. It takes all the particles out of your water, but it's really high in silica, which is why you get better sumi improvement with that. Whereas with ours, you won't. Different makeup. So you can see on these, the sumi, these have been sat in clay. There's a little one gone. A little psycho. You can see the sumi sat right down.
Yeah.
Not up at all. The same with all of these. That's up a bit better. But if you stick that in a load of clear water with some Banter Plus clay, give it a few weeks, and it will have changed somewhat.
That middle sized gingham one's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all.
Oh yeah.
It's just one solid sort of front heavy lump of pattern, really. The sumi would balance out, would be nice. But bonus little haul from the bottom of the pond. Right, should we get these out?
Yeah.
If they want to come out, they might not.
I bet you've tried it easier, isn't it?
Oh, I bet I won't be. It's bloody massive.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that that body was deep.
No water left in it.
We've got a big net here, Vince.
You got a sock, I'll go that way. I'll bring them to Dave in the sock. I can't use the long neck, can I?
No,
Ah,
that one's too long, isn't it?
Local there.
Ooh, sooner on that. Oh,
Boom.
Dibs.
Dibs my ass.
Dibs, we haven't even started yet. Ooh. Sparkly. Yeah, those sanctions are looking lovely, aren't they?
Hopefully.
Who's the breeder for these sanctions?
They're all from Sakai.
Oh, are these the draggable ones, aren't they?
No, the draggable one's already been moved. These are the normal ones. Oh, there you gone.
Let's go now.
Yeah, just gone up there, Rick.
Hiding under that. Come.
Wow. Let's heavy on that. Yeah, right in the corner. Another one right in the corner. We've got one there.
We did have.
They're both right in the corner. We've got Kim Kilo and Dylan. Come straight up. Dylan's gone in the corner. The heart in the corner. Are they skin sheros? Are they so chicken looking?
Ginchiros. So they went green and
One in
grey.
this corner, Rick.
Oh! Oh!
With all you like. Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh. Pretty as a picture. Not grown. How many Deutsche tomatoes are in there?
There's one right underneath this bit here. There we go. Push. Corner. No, it goes right underneath here. In the corner. No, it's going down here. Yeah, but you wish you had that longer hand on now, don't you?
Well, I would never move it in here, would I?
Oh, wow.
I think that's it. There was only 3 Ginchiros.
Want to have a count up?
2 Sakai.
How comes they look,
Funny colour, aren't they?
I was going to say, how comes they look in that greeny colour?
I don't know, mate. They did it as soon as they came there. They were,
So my Kinshiro hasn't done that. That's mad, isn't it?
this is the one I wanted to grow, but it hasn't.
Mate, that is special. That is special. Here's a picture, just not grown.
Yeah. Little female.
But look at that Shiroji on that Benny.
Like that, aren't they?
That's nice. Beautiful scenery.
Another little female. So these are all So they.
No, they're not.
That's full of eggs. 100%. I could spawn that, but if we wanted to, maybe we'll do that for a bit of fun.
They're fun. Just spawn.
So that's full of eggs.
Yeah.
There's his counterpart. There's a male.
These are stunning male though. There's a penny on it.
Milk. Before we have some milk. Definitely little male.
A beautiful penny on it though. That is stunning. So who's the breeder of the tomatoes?
These are from Aoki.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to grow them alongside mine.
Yeah.
So these are the same age as the ones we got down there in the tunnel, which are now different kettle of fish.
And they've not been fed any differently or anything like that, have they?
No. It was just part of the same experiment I was doing with the other ones, just to see what they do. You know, there's no difference in quality between that and Akahaku's.
No. That is nice though.
But yeah, so these are full of eggs. So they're not.
So there's no way that they were
Well,
sold.
These weren't, I think. These were sold as small Nisai.
Yeah.
So they're actually now going to be Sansai next month with tiny little things.
Yeah.
But I think all three of them
It's on that green colour.
have got a green colour.
And all three of them are female.
That one might not be. But yeah. So these can go and move. So we can just drain that, disinfect that.
Dry out. But that little gingham one, that's
Yeah, that's a super duper pretty little fish, but it's just
a shame it's not going to grow anymore, is it?
yeah. I mean, it will grow, but it's just
It's not going to grow like your normal sakai.
yeah. Well, this is a Coda one.
Ah.
Just yeah. Ideal. So wants to take a baby champion at a show. It's the sort of fish you want, isn't it? A fish that's gonna.
Well, I did say Gibbs as soon as I saw
Well,
it.
you're not having it. Jesus. Well, lads, got a different pond for you lot.
Come back up.
That could all go.
Like that.
Can all disappear. Yeah, I'd say mess about later in the season. Breed a pair of straight tomatoes, and see the ones we produce aren't from that spawn, and nor I don't think he does either.
And the penny is different on both of them, isn't it? On both
Yeah, well,
the male and
the female's just like female, it's much softer colour.
Still got soothing to come out there, hasn't it?
They're only cheap little fish to play with, really. They're cheap, but you know they're not like the main parents we use from them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just gives us an extra thing to learn, isn't it? You might find you spawn these two together, and then you get those Benny Kikos back because that's where they've come from.
Yeah.
So you might find that the whole lot come out as Don Tomato, which would be brilliant because
Yeah.
it's a bonus. Right, grab hold, let's go. Get shot.
Let Dave grab that net.
Yeah, well, can do.
Sure, are these ones going?
Up the top where the little jack ones were.
Oh yeah, in the pool.
Yeah, might as well stick them in there. The filter's all mature, they can just sit in there for a bit.
What about
That's
jackets?
sort of cleaned out and running on that.
Yeah.
Rick, you coming back down?
I'll be back down. I've got to sort some tanks out.
Yeah, I've got to come down to my jacket and that everywhere, Dave.
And they're nice and easy. I can get them out there and move them to Sean's little pond when we're ready, once I've got the trippers out.
Yeah.
when it's not. They're going to have to come out of there and yeah, they'll have to come out straight into the breeding tunnel when we're ready.
Yep.
Because if I move them into here, we're going to have a disaster.
All in all, it's been a bloody good day, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've got some bits done again.
Well productive.
Some more bits done another day. Yeah, we'll get some.
Join us tomorrow.
2 o'clock, do we say?
2 o'clock, we said.
We'll find somewhere between 6 and 10 fish for people to buy. Yeah, I might do those down here because they'll stay down here. Might do some up there.
Yeah.
2 separate auction sites.
2 separate auction sites. Yeah. Yep. So not next week, but the week after, we'll be starting the spawnings.
I hadn't planned to, but I might do the what do we call them?
The ground show with a different one.
Grow show with a different one. I might, because we've run into later than I wanted, and I'm getting a lot of hassle about it. So I'm just getting done and gone.
There's a lot of people out there waiting.
I know.
Like I say, I've got about 46 or 47 names.
We go right-handed through that tunnel. I think we can get into the other tunnel this way. Hopefully, Carl's been...
No, it's locked.
The door locks on the other side now.
Right, I'll go. Microphone.
Oh, yeah. Whee! Right, we're off. Vince is just going to open some doors. I say that, we're looking the wrong way, aren't we? Let's go that way. Boom. So these are all being disinfected for 2 weeks' time. Vincent. Boo! What's going on in there? All right. Oh, I'm going to kill someone. Right.
We turn it off.
Let me stand up, I think. That looks like it's been bleached.
Yep. Looks that way, doesn't it? Right, do you want me to sign off?
No, we'll have to just go to a different plan. Not sure what it is yet.
Yeah.
They will have to go with no. They'll have to go in the big tunnel with where the fish they came from first time round.
Oh, so back down to the brood tunnel.
No, yeah, the big brood tunnel. Yeah.
Good fun again, didn't it?
Oh, look at that!
Oh,
Someone
right.
disinfected me ponds without telling me.
Can't be that fucking Sean. No.
Oh yeah. Probably sure. Let him loose with a barrel of bleach and he's off. Next thing, we get some tamasaba in there for breeding.
Fuck off.
He has got a bit of a thing for goldfish.
Oh,
He's
no.
just upset that we used to breed them and couldn't sell the things.
Oh, right.
Literally, red and white Ryukins like that. We get, yeah, a couple of pound of fish. And then they go for crazy money. We shall move these lads. You just got a bit of a swerve.
Yeah, isn't it?
Bit of a pain in the bum, but get a bigger pond to play in. Right, where should I put? Ooh, if we put them in with the here series. No, we'll split them up. Let's do something crazy. Right.
Oh, that's cleared up a lot more already.
Bloody things are hungry, aren't they? Right. So the here series went in here.
Yes.
So we might as well stick
See, it's series in.
the series in. And whilst we're at it, we can stick the two pneumatics in there as well, just so I know where they are. Always good.
That is beautiful.
And we'll stick the rest up with their buddies in
That one.
I don't know where we put them, mate. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. The next one again.
This one.
Where the bigger ones went in. These have all been together. So these have all lived with these and those.
Right. So they're going in this one, are they?
They are.
That is beautiful.
It is beautiful. So much going there.
Beautiful white.
I quite like the bigger of those sankers. Is quite nice. A little. That's no different to any fish we've got in the shop, though, is it? Here you go, lads. A big one. Quite a nice little female. That. A bit of time. Right. Okay, that was a change of plan. It's not be quite so easy to find them in there, is it?
No.
Or in there. So I did a full water test through these before I went, and this one's almost matured already.
Yeah.
We also use mature media. So they're not even running, there's no fish in them really. This one here is the one most behind at the minute.
Yeah.
But there's only ample of little ones.
But that's only got the little ones in, isn't it?
Yeah. Everything else is absolutely mint.
Oh, we didn't bring that fucking heater down the tunnel, did we?
No, we're going to grab that. Has it got a normal plug on it?
Yeah.
Got a Chinese one.
No, it's a normal plug.
Right.
They've definitely perked up already since putting that extra salt in.
Yeah, I think yours are already ahead of mine now because they cold treated yours on Tuesday apparently.
Sean did.
Sean did.
Yeah, when I first tested it this morning, it was sitting at 2.9.
Yeah, no,
I'll grab that while you can.
the
And that's the Carabaki. Someone's going to get an absolute steal.
hope not. They're going to pay amazing proper money for them.
They're worth proper money because they're all Japanese.
Well, that's a bit harsh. If they were mine, no, actually, Matt's Carbacks are all mine anyway.
That's what I said.
But the Gimmer and Kahakus are all
Japanese.
That ones.
The Mats Carabakis aren't, are they?
Right.
Is that a Benny Kiko or is that a Deutsch Kajaku?
It's a Benny Kiko, but I bought it as a Deutsch Goschke.
Oh, that's the one.
And it had no metallic luster when I got it.
But now,
And now it's actually it's from my Aoki again.
Aoki again.
Yeah.
He's known for his weird and wonderful, so isn't he?
Yeah, he's one of the best at it, isn't he?
Yeah, Gimmer and Mats Carabakis. They are absolutely unique. Would you say the sides on the Mats Carabakis, they're good 50, 60, aren't they?
No.
Yeah, I would say that's good 50 cm.
There's one big one that's staying here, my pet.
Like this one here.
Yeah, so that one there is the daughter of one of the smaller ones in there.
All right.
The original parent.
Like,
That's a Shiro.
no, the one who was next to it.
There's one of the Matsukawaks in there that's got like a heavier black nose and a darker base colour that's just gone off that way.
Yeah.
That's the original female from Kaneko, was a little 2-year-old. Yeah.
And just never.
Show ready, top notch fish. Looked amazing. And then it just darkened off and didn't really do anything. But yeah, that's one of its daughters, who's now probably treble the body weight and size.
That is lovely though.
That could stay here. There's
Not get rid of the Bruce Kahaku then.
no, it's just 6 or 7 in there to come out.
Yeah. Gimmer here, Kahaku.
We'll see him tomorrow. Get him in some clear water, measure him up.
Because that one's your pet, isn't it?
Yeah, she could well be the future female parent.
Yeah. This Tarantula is looking nice.
The male's nice.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Beautiful colour on it.
Yeah, I expect most of these have been here by 40, about 40 centimetres. You know. Nice size to go in a box for people.
It's like my Charlotte Silver's been getting fucking crispy. It's only at 11 degrees.
Yeah, males will this time of year.
That Charlotte, I just really love it. Really nice thing. You say that?
We'll start.
Can't believe we've got fucking stinging nettles already.
Yeah, mate, they'll grow like crazy. Look at that's a minute.
You wouldn't believe that was clear last week.
Yeah, the weeds are going to grow like absolute mental in here.
We just have to keep going through and pulling them out, don't we?
Pulling them, spraying them off.
So yeah, guys, thank you very much for joining us along with us. Hope you have enjoyed yourself. 81 people in the room. Don't forget to smash the like button on your way out. And as always, guys, I've been Twisted Craig. Here's the lesser spotted Ricardo, and we're at New Forest Crow Farm, and we will see you same place, same time
Tomorrow. A Friday giveaway.
For the Friday auction giveaway. Take it easy, guys.
Will be.
Don't forget, smash the thumb on the way out. Cheers now.
Right. So what we need to do is get